track card, progressive pattern hacker. 31 samples of dirty subject matter. We got that Amiga vision. Better bring your homework, boy, cause this is revision. Professional track card, progressive pattern hacker. 31 samples of dirty subject matter. We got that Amiga vision. Better bring your homework, boy, cause this is revision. Rocking all night to that pattern skank, digging deep in the sample bank. Can't leave nothing blank. Trying for the tracks like a battle tank. Roll tracking in our sleep like androids counting. 64 electric sheep. You can find us in the demo scene, proud and raw. Surrounded by Amigas and 64s. 1-bit, 2-bit, 3-bit more. 7-bit, 8-bit, no more. We be making a play with AB projects at 64K. Main aim to win the day. Get chopping, head bobbing, bag 'em up, never stopping, track smashing, noise catching, get the beat cracking. One more thing left before you go crackers. To the hackers, good visions of pro trackers. Professional track card, progressive pattern hacker. 31 samples of dirty subject matter. We got that Amiga vision. Better bring your homework, boy, cause this is revision. Professional track card, progressive pattern hacker. 31 samples of dirty subject matter. We got that Amiga vision. Better bring your homework, boy, cause this is revision. Breaking up the tracks with day trip and filling in the gaps. Listen up, here's a fact. The demo scene ain't dead. It's just you can't read the code. Better get it in your head before the deadline's closed. Text the form. The fact of the matter is your batter. You were stopped day before you were born. So listen up before you go crackers. Out to the hackers, good visions of old trackers. what we're gonna do right here is go back, 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 back. People always talk about reputation. I don't care about your other girls. Just be good to me. Friends are always telling me you're a user. I don't care what you do to them. Just be good to me.
When he cut the funky record, it sounds like death.
Just be good to me. You're a user. Reputation. Just be good to me.
Timing, yes. Timing is everything, isn't it? And that's one way of doing it. So you cut off about 5 seconds of that, which is probably a blessing. Thanks for that. That wasn't in charge. Well, I was expecting that. Clearly, I was expecting that. By now, I know that's what happens. But I wasn't expecting it quite that early. I didn't get to say a single word. See a copy of that run. So thanks, Francis. You got out of the way for now. Oh, here comes Mitch exploding. Exploding Mitch. Hello, Mitch. Hello, everybody. Who have we got in the chat? It's got Livery, got Ian, got Gildan, John Doe. Gildan. Hello, Pete. Hello, Francis. Hello, Mitch. Hello, everyone else is here. Welcome. Lovely to have you all here. I hope you are all doing well. I hope you had a nice, not entirely hot weekend. It got very toasty here. I've still got a fan on behind me, so it's not entirely subsided, but it's not as bad as it was. Yes. Well, what can we say? We are tonight going to be reaching the halfway mark of these Amiga Power streams, or at least discs. We'll done. Hopefully, we'll do exactly half at some point tonight. We're only 4 off that. So, yeah, it's gone quick, hasn't it? Blimey. We started in January. It already feels like we're a long way to, well, we're halfway to get to the end, I guess. That's how it works. But yeah, with the lows, it's great. Doesn't feel like it, but we have. How's Kickstart? Someone did say Kickstart did free guess. I expect something else to be appearing very shortly. Now it's been said. Kickstart, for those who weren't there, good times is the phrase I'd use. This is word and phrase, sort of smash those two together in my head. That works really well. Yeah, it's great. Really good weekend. Excellent fun. Lots of people, lots of Amiga related stuff, lots of alcohol. Too much alcohol, probably on the Saturday, especially. Some people it's Friday. Some people were a bit irresponsible with clinking glasses, and they sort of shattered, but we won't go into that. Oh, hang on. We had smashing time. Yes. No, literally. Yeah, see what he did there. He had a very smashing time. It was cracking. Yeah, it's great. And that roll next year is what I'll say. I'm sure it'll be happening again. It is really, really successful. Really good reviews. Everyone seemed to have a good time. One or two rough edges. I think you'd expect that for a first show, but can't complain. It's brilliant. The main thing is it's a lot of fun, and everyone went home happy. So that's what you can ask for, isn't it? Really. I hope Music Day next year. They put the holiday play. Ouch. Okay. So it isn't exactly the same weekend. That would be unfortunate. So it'd be a shame you missed it. But hey, holidays and all that, you know, takes priority. That's all good. But yeah, hopefully we'll see more people next year. And hopefully we'll have a bigger NAG contingent as well, which would be really cool. I've seen several people express interest already, so that's promising. You wish it attended. You didn't. Yeah, he must have helped things a little bit with I guess with the joystick malarkey, which it got there, didn't it? It got well over the line in the end. So that was a lot of fun as well. To see that progress as the week went on. Yes. So, quick update as well. I know a lot of you've seen this already. Those of you who are NAG related, is that despite what my starting screen says, Bowling House is not a venue we'll be using for our meets in the future. Wait for the cafe to open up again, which will be hopefully soonish, pending landlords being landlords, and we can hopefully get back in there and start having our events again, which is the main thing. And hopefully at some point we can start thinking about a contingency plan in case that happens again. We end up in a position where we're homeless. We don't really want that out of our control. This was out of our control, but we'll try to avoid that in the future if we can. If there's a backup plan we can have, and we got somewhere we can try and book if that happens again, then that's something we can think about. Part of that swing around. That'd be quite a lively meet. Yeah, I was happy for Andrew as well. He deserved that. He deserved success. He worked really hard, as we all know, on the joystick itself and the campaign. He put a lot into it, so I was glad it got there. Yeah, Mitch. I mean, it got a good reception at the event. So, yeah, definitely a big factor. RMC's video is a big factor. People put out there during the week. They all gained traction. It all sort of snowboards. So that was really, really excellent. But yeah, also people used that at the event and people were sold on it. So you know, a lot of people were skeptical on it because of the price. They thought, really, is that worth that? They used it and said, yeah, it's worth that. so it did convert them. That's what it's like. Those sort of products, you can't beat being hands on with them, because that's what it's all about. You need to be to really appreciate it, and that's what happened. Francis says, backup plan, not option one Grange place. Oh, tell you what, I can't get that if people want to hear. That'd be quite some evening. Not sure how that go down either for the neighbours. But yeah, someone get the alcohol in, maybe we can do it. But yes, so tonight, Amiga Power, that time again. 3 weeks since the last one. We're on issue 37 now, which is May 1994. So we'll definitely get through May and June tonight, I imagine. We'll see how it goes. We've got some game demos, we've got some PD games, we've got some repeats, unfortunately, from the older discs, which is a bit of a shame. So you might get deja vu a little bit as well. But there's some good stuff in these discs, so I'm hoping that'll make up for that. Really check, how you doing, really check? You've missed me whittling on for the last 7 minutes, so obviously US Gold, you missed that. That's a given, isn't it? But other than that, no, not really. We'll get to go on the good stuff in a minute. But welcome in. Thanks, Pete. You can play along at home as well, if you like, with magazines and question. And I'd recommend perhaps having a look at Coverdisks pages so you know what's happening, get the context of it all as well for each issue, which I think is also quite interesting. So, shall we get going? I think we probably should. So you can see we're on emulation tonight, as we always are for this stream, because obviously it's easier. I've actually got so many floppy disks for these issues. I don't know if they still work. Probably not. They are very old. You know what discs are like. Also, bear with me a bit as well, because we might have the same dropout or same slowdown we usually have intermittently on these streams for some reason. It doesn't happen if I run it off stream, only on stream. So there's obviously an interference with OBS and other stuff going on in the background. But I can't bother to work out how to fix it. so yeah, just bear with me, and we'll get through it. Just double check. We've got disk 37 in the drive. Disk 37 1. All title on the game. Yes, 1994 edition. That's worth a look as well. So you can all swear at that. There's a lot of PD games on the list, and you'll find next disc will relate to that quite heavily. Not this one. So this is the first disc. This is the Amiga Power's first AGA only demo in Banshee, plus 3 PD games, one of which, well, you'll wait to see. If you know, you know. That's what I'll say. Mitch, I do not think I was going to even made it into the list. From memory, I could be wrong. Right, first up, Banshee. Banshee needs no introduction, of course. But we'll get one anyway. Classic AGA, vertically swan shooter. This has got music in as well, which the full game does not have music. I've never heard of it. Well, the thing, the magazine, the charts, of course. Even at the time. Oh no, I played a 2-player game accident. I pressed the mouse button. Oh, I did that for. Even at the time, called Controversy. It was it's that kind of thing, isn't it, by its nature? You can't top anything. People disagree with you. No, it didn't let public vote. There's a magazine that's done by magazine staff. There was a readers one earlier in the magazine's life, but no, it was done by the magazine staff. Basically, I went to the pub, I think, for an afternoon on expenses and argued over it. So you don't get the music in the full version, do you? But it's no sound effects either. I don't know what those things are. Oh, there we go. Struggling a bit there. It's a bit weird about the sound effects though, isn't it? I think it does lose a bit. The audio feedback. For everything that's going on. I have the minority. No, I actually prefer it without music. A lot of people will say, oh, where's music in this game? I think this is a good advert for it not having music, to be perfectly honest. Oh, you're joking. Oh, and the one up. Oh, I think I've got them in. That's fine. Yeah, the first level, especially the first half of the first level, is a bit much. But yeah, it does very straight in, doesn't it, this game? I don't know how far this goes. I don't know if it's the entirety of level 1 or just part of level 1. I tried to do a loop. Didn't spacebar do it? Oh, it does. It didn't react. Oh, it didn't work. Okay. It's a bit unresponsive actually for the loop. It doesn't always work when you want it to work. It's a lot better in the full game. But yeah, this isn't quite quite tweaked, I think, this version. A couple of bits are a little bit off, but not very much. Also, frankly, if I was them, I would not even put them at that level. Oh, is that it? Oh, wow. That wasn't very much, was it? At all. There were 6 levels. They weren't 6 levels, there were 4. I'm guessing they didn't get the other 2 finished in time, or they just dropped them. Yeah, that's it. Pretty short. It's 2-player mode as well, though, which is a bit of a bonus for this sort of demo. They shall let the sound effects using Channel Awards. that ship was out sailed. Could have been a thing. The explosion sound effect would be good. Maniacs stuff. Yeah, I struggled a bit with that one. I think. Yeah, that's the thing. I think it would have been more, wouldn't it, if they're doing that. I think there was an Amiga Power review of the CD32 version, and they mentioned there's supposed to be 2 options. You have look options you want. Oh, yeah, you see button joystick. Okay, that's what I have for demo. Thanks for the check. Yeah, yeah, that's missing all along. I suspect the original text would have 6 levels, but they ran out of time or ideas or both, and thought so they would go for. But yeah, it's funny because the music thing. It's odd playing it with music, no sound effects. Although I think they say it had both. And most, to be fair, a lot of games did have both, especially like Battle Squadron, and you know that's kind of it can be done. I think the big surprise was CD version didn't have music. Apart from the title screen, there was no music in game, which you don't really expect. I guess when it's been converted to CD, that's just a thing people did, wasn't it? Put a soundtrack on. Didn't do it. But I'm in the minority. I actually like to add music. The sound effects are really good in Banshee, and I think it does create its own atmosphere. I think that's fine. In this issue, there's Meal for 4,000 for sale. Oh wow! Oh, that is expensive. That's obscene, actually. Even for the time, how much in 1994? Bear in mind that this sort of time, Commodore were going bankrupt. And given the Amiga 4000 specs that Peaches posted, how much for a PC at that point? Bear in mind, 94, Doom's already out. There are other sort of 3D games and more complex games coming out, strategy games. Obviously, Windows 95 wasn't there yet. But obviously, your graphics cards, sans cards and stuff that are coming up, and CD-ROMs will become standard, starting to become standard. Not quite there yet, were they? But they're getting there. How much did that set you back, 94, compared to that Amiga? So when you're talking that sort of high-end stuff, it does become, you think, a bit of a, almost a no-brainer, isn't it? I guess. It's a lot of money for the Amiga 4000. Hello, Nick. How you doing? Good to see you. Next up is an all-time PD classic, and I will have no argument on this one. Okay, so don't push your luck. ALS. I mean, some of you know what this is already. If you've got the magazine in hand, you'll know what's coming. You saw my Twitter post, you'll know what's coming. Team 4.5. You know it's be quality. It's Advanced Lawnmower Simulator. Version of the classic Spectrum game, which everyone loves, of course, especially you, Sinclair. Yes, thankfully, not that. That would be quite dark, as you say. This is perhaps a bit more light-hearted than that. How Sean Turtle? How you doing? You bought magazine when you had the CTV for $11.24 US. Oh wow, that's a lot for a magazine. Guess that's an import, so that's more pricey, I suppose. I'm just going to watch. I had half megabyte memory. Ouch. Ouch. Yes. I guess by that point, majority of games were megabyte only. Even before AGA stuff happened. In 1992, there's a lot of 1 megabyte games. Right, so choose your mower. This is gonna be quality. This is proper high budget revolutionary gameplay here, folks. Let's go for the Mega Grass Fropper. I'm sorry if that's for order. Right, okay. Speed Monster Ripper. The Dongster. Well, that sounds like it's not safe for Twitch. The Campbell Cutter. No doubt in honour of Amiga Power's very own Stuart Campbell. And later Sensible Software Stuart Campbell. You can blame him for Scandal too. The Clivester. This isn't going past any chance. This is possibly a tribute. Yes, it's an old joke game on the Spectrum. This is top quality. That sound as well. How about that for realistic sound? I haven't bothered to see them what you're playing anything. Yeah, but then also, the Amiga did commercially survive a bit longer than the SC, and could do a bit more with the custom chips and stuff. So I guess it just naturally followed. So they kind of second noise. Oh God! Don't tell Retro News commenters that. Jesus. Hi Arcturus, how you doing? Good to see you. Is there a career mode? Oh, what you believe it was. Yeah, it's done seriously. Yeah. Lawnmower Man and Neat Grass Shock, another sudden scoop. Oh god, let's not go there at the moment. Read more on page 3. Let's not go there either. There you go, have that. That's a proper simulator, folks. That's how you do it. Codemasters eat your heart out. Didn't Jeff find a way to do this much better? Bother. Well, you could argue Hollow Bother was more a fully featured game, I suppose. Yeah, and that's literally, that's it. That's actually the game. So yes, that was an old Your Sinclair joke brought back to the Amiga, or brought to the Amiga, I should say, several years later. It's what we all cry out for, and we got it. So we should be grateful for being graced with such a classic on the magazine disc. I think something like that anyway. Is that right? I don't know. Yeah, yes, that's so literally, that'd be a bit of a piss, wouldn't it? You start doing that. Obstacles in the way, that sort of thing. Now at least a new cabinet for the next Game Request stream. Right, when we finally get round to well, when I do another charity stream, we'll do that again. We'll get to 1,000 followers. Bear in mind, last time we did 15 minutes a game. If I play 15 minutes, I'm going to be very upset. So don't ever request this. You got it? Yeah, it was April Fool's joke. It was, and it got out of hand. Did you see? You might not have seen it. There's an article in The Guardian last week, I think, about the Spectrum Crap Games competition, which was inspired by Advanced Lawnmower Simulator, basically. That was really interesting. Rich Pelly, who used to write for Your Sinclair Amiga Power, wrote the article. And so they did a thing in Your Sinclair called Crap Games Corner for a while. Where people, presenting their own games, deliberately rubbish games. They'd review them. And that became an online competition, basically, eventually. So that's still going now. People write their own crap games. And I think whoever writes the least worst game by accident has to host the competition the following year, so it's quite fun. I think Slony Soft did a game for that this year, if I remember correctly. I've not tried it though. You feel the need for weeds. Oh, that's a game. It's got to happen, isn't it? A need for weed. Request Simant. Oh God, Simant. Yeah, I never played Simant. I think that I'm not sure how that was. How that went down at the time. I think on the Amiga it made it struggle slightly. Well, I was speculating. Oh, I don't know. Well, you made Your Sinclair for that in 1990 or whatever it was. Where's F5? Yeah, F5 is speak despite its absence. F6 is install Banshee, so that's probably not very exciting. We've got 2 games left in this disc. F5 is a classic, by the way. Yeah, just lots of dashes. Yeah, so it started in Your Sinclair as a monthly thing. Then it became an online competition later. About 1996-ish, I think. It started as the Crap Games competition, the Spectrum. It was quite good, was it? Simant? Okay, I never actually tried it. I knew it got to Amiga. I never played it. I never played it. I'm not sure how it was played. Right, next up is Monaco. This is quite a simple driving game. Is driving the right word? And not related to the spin-off band formed by Peter Hook of New Order in the mid-90s. Bit of knowledge for you there. Who were quite good. Very underrated. But that's another story entirely. I can't believe that. If they also get their reference, that'd be you. I quite like them. So they behave. I do have both their albums on CD. Yeah, Sim Life for the Amiga. Sim Life was a bit more complex, I think. There's Sim City, wasn't there? They got Sim Ant, Sim Life, Sim Earth. Not sure that order or not. Not sure. Not being Peter. Fine. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. If you're not a big fan, that's fine. I get that. I've seen him a few times. His band Peter Hook and the Light. He is quite a terrifying man. even now, he's got a lot of energy and he's got a bit of Barrett, put it that way. Arcade mode. 60 hertz. Let's go for it. This music sounds familiar. Ham title screen. Is it really? Needs to change. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not. I thought I'm Grand Prix got adversity. So the whole other title. Okay. Yes, quite possibly. Oh, we're 60 hertz now. The music's sped up. Starting the street, yeah. There is a slightly odd starting point. Oh, it's at night time. Ah. It's hard to move side to side. It's like someone's just full of drink driving, I think. Didn't know Monaco was the forest. I know, right? How you put that up? That music changing speed is quite charming. Monaco famously long straight line track. Yeah. Yeah. It's a bit strange, isn't it? 60 hertz is quite fast. Oh, that's a really silly thing to be saying, but it does feel quite quick. The music speeds up and it's quite odd. Sweet day-night transition. Yeah, I know. Right, let's have another crack at it. It's only 90 seconds. Do you get a better score? Oh yeah, this is fine. Can't see anything. No cars there, so that's alright. Ah, I've got 1,000 points already. This is literally a game, isn't it? So there's no... You keep going forever. But yeah, it's very, very, very straightforward. It smacks entirely of let's fill the disc up, because we've got a bit of space left. That's exactly what it is, isn't it, I think? Oh, I did better that time. We'll leave it there, I think. Small game ALS. Well, this is... Now, that's inarguably true. I would also say... Not by that much, if we're being completely honest about it. Ooh. That's sort of stuttered a bit there, but that's fine. Basically, yeah, it's like a Sega arcade machine. presentation makes it much better than it actually is. That's the thing, it's a letdown, isn't it? Because the title screen's nice, you got the music, you got the fonts, it's all quite slick. Then the game starts. The only thing that game is it's very fast. That's about what we can say for it, really, isn't it? There's not much of a game there. It's just move left, right, don't hit anything, gets points for it before time runs out. Group high score challenge. Oh, right. If I want to lose group members, that's what I should do, isn't it? Hold that as a high score challenge. People will love it. Could have been better if they spent more time in the gameplay. Well, any time in the gameplay, yeah. It's a bit primitive. I guess it doesn't have to be complex, but it needed a bit more. As Ian says, the twisty turn nature of the streets of Monaco have been captured perfectly there. I thought Monaco is a bit weird, isn't it? It's nothing like Monaco. It's the total opposite of Monaco. I am no expert on Formula 1, but I am aware that Monaco is not a straight line in the forest. I blame Sega, yeah, and also blame the guy for converting it in the first place to this, or making his own interpretation of it. It wasn't necessary. And actually, come to think of it, blame Amiga Power putting it on a disc. Right, last game of disc 1 of issue 37 coming up. And that's Soko Ban, which we've seen quite a lot of these over the years. The Amiga's got loads of versions of this. If you ever bought magazines or bought PD compilations, you've seen loads of these. Mitch hates it. I don't. So that's something. But Mitch is not a fan. I suspect other people are not fans either. It's that sort of game, isn't it? Quite divisive. Sega at least had exclusive limited hardware. That is true. Yeah, definitely Amos. Definitely Amos. Frantic. Proudly presents Soko Ban. Oh, Sean Hardy, I think, who also did... He might have done Platman. That sounds familiar. You're like a little Blueby man, put all the blocks back into their homes. I think Blobby is copyrighted. They couldn't use that as his Blueby. Some of the spelling grammar is fairly questionable here. There's 70 levels in this game. When you actually complete all 70 of them, you go twice as fast, the time will increase faster. $70 levels is a lot. Password level 1. That's a teaser for you. Spell check my Stevie Wonder. I'll throw you complicate that needlessly there. Never mind. You can change the yeah, you can change the colours background as well. That's no no use to anyone really, but hey, kept me entertained for a few seconds. But yeah, it's quite nicely presented. And moves well enough. Yeah, I mean it's Soko Ban, isn't it? What do you really say about it? It's also got the obligatory blue blob, which was quite a thing in Mickey games. Yeah, Ultras is the same thing. Another entry for the list. Password disk drive. Password this size joystick. I think we get the theme of the passwords. I'm also pretty sure it's on Assassin's Disc at some point. I think, so yeah, most of these games are on Assassin's Disc. I think Monaco wasn't. And ALS definitely wasn't. But this was. Ponz's Cat GPT. Oh, God. Yes, the meows. I wonder if the name came first or the pun, the rest of it came later. Well, what I suppose there wasn't not else to cover really there, was there? Cat GA is pretty silly. Not quite amusing. Oh, I need to get one, don't I, as well? Do that next trip. This is the most exciting level. Guess the thing is, you've got to make sure you concentrate. So you don't push the block too far and you can't get it back again. It's kind of the only real peril at this point. There are 70 levels. I don't imagine we are going to see all 70. That's that level done. Pass on the Amiga format. You probably put a big magazine in at the time. You'll probably get a level where you put the password. Like Amiga Power must be password at some point. Right, this is quite easy, but the timer is really strict here, so you've got to be quick. Oh, I'm out of time. Yeah, much quicker that time. Wheelchair. That's a funky old background. I'm not sure that's entirely helpful, actually. At least not scrolling or anything. That'd be even worse. Has anyone seen play Patrick's Parabox? I've not heard of that. Soko Ban, where someone's blocked a tiny Soko Ban screen inside them. Oh my god. Oh, it's like they're just gonna break everything. It's like you type Google to Google, that sort of thing. That shouldn't be happening. You want chat GCC or C code. Ah, no, hang on. We want to go around this side. Take this one out. Got Meta Soko Ban. That is some concept. Right, now it starts to get a bit more complex, doesn't it? I do see a lot of people use sort of AI, ChatGPT and stuff. And you do see things on like the Facebook groups, like the Amiga 64 Spectrum groups. They post stuff from it. It's just rubbish. People just use it. It's a bit concerned people might rely on it as a source of actual factual information and and helpful advice. Again, it'd be quite fun. But we see people post this sort of stuff. I think, yes, that's actual content I want to share with people. Oh no, cocked that up, haven't I? Yeah, that's not going to work. Whoops. Right, so I have to do the right hand side first, I guess. Actually, no, if we push that down, then push it to the left. Oh no, hang on. We can do that first. Right, I think I might have spent too long pissing about there. Yeah. Right, hopefully this time. Yeah, that's right. Plenty of time to spare that time. I think part of the problem is I spent too long trying to decide what box to go where. I really should be getting on with it now. Right, that's 3. Done, 2 to go. Oh, you... Oh, that's just quite tight, isn't it? No, I was just one push away from getting that solved. It's a sort of game you do have to think a little bit at the start, and it should have let you think. It doesn't. The time just ticks straight off the bat. What's it when she move first? Oh no, it doesn't, does it? See, something she needs a mere bit of time to take it in, I think. Yeah, time isn't really necessary, is it? At least not at the start. Just give yourself a few seconds to compose yourself. Right, not just the most efficient way of doing it. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, that'd be good just to give you a bit of a chance to study level at the start before moving. Then you can start the timer. Because you're trying to process everything while doing it. Again, that is a funky old background. It doesn't help, does it? Actually, it's a real hindrance. It just makes my eyes go funny. Talking of eyes going funny, wait to see what's on the next disc. You haven't checked already. So J version of itself. Yeah, just the pointless headache-inducing background. It's like he's seen Zool. I thought, that's a good idea. Hey, Aerotrek, how you doing? Nice to see you. I'll say mixed bag so far. In terms of games. But there are some better ones coming up. This isn't a bad version of the Soko Ban. But the time limit is pointless. Especially before you start moving, it just ticks down. I don't think a game like this needs a timer. This needs it needs you to think about it. That's the whole point. Yeah, we played Banshee demo earlier, so that was nice. Right, so we'll push this out, haven't we? And push it back again. Nice password for this level. Really creative, weren't they, the names? Banshee was good. We had a couple of one genuine joke game, one very simple game, and what this? Oh Jesus Christ! Look at this. Puzzles, yeah, there are some very easy ones, and as Arcturus says, there's a definite element of taking longer for no obvious reason. It's salty. It's just somebody being enthusiastic with a map design. Password toilets. We make your own joke here. I mean, that was really stupidly easy, wasn't it? Passwords work. As in, let's work with some decent puzzles for this game. Not advised that was heeded. But bear in mind, there are 70 levels in total. This is 16. And I still feel, for most of these puzzles so far, we're at the super beginner idiot stage. That might kind of haunt me in a minute. And the real enemy is the tiny bit. Otherwise, actually, it's not a badly presented game. Apart from some of the odd graphic choices we're seeing with the tiles. Oh, you absolute moron. Look what you've done now, Graham. Messed it up. You try to get some maybe PS4. They don't want you money. No, no, no. We don't want to give people take your money from you. Yes, that comment I made earlier about the difficulty level was kind of haunt me in a big way there. I've really cocked that up quite badly. Well, we're not showing as high scores. But yes, that was a bit of a shame. By shame, I mean a relief, because I don't mind that game, but the level design isn't the best, and time that doesn't help. I do feel there's something for this is something thought through very well, is it? Why is that screen monochrome? Bloody programs and monochrome games, honestly. It's actually odd. The game's really colourful. Just that for some reason isn't. That you can't read it. Well, to be honest, I don't think that merits another go. So we won't do that. We will probably move on to the next disc. I think that's the best solution all round. So that's one half of issue 37 done. To be honest, that felt quite underwhelming to me as a whole. I will say first ever AGA demo on Amiga Power, so that's a bit of history there. Not the last, definitely not the last, but the first. Even that was a bit short. Yeah, Banshee itself was great. But yeah, that was a short demo, and there's no sound effects. The music that isn't in the final game, that was all a bit odd. But 2-player mode, so if you had 2 players, then you can still play in 2-player mode, so that was good. Not all demos do that, so that's a plus point. Right, this is the PD game disc now. This is the second. Oops, hit reset. That'll help. The second disc of this issue. Now, 3 of these games have featured before. Llamatron is the only one that hadn't, so Llamatron is new to this magazine. At this point, the game is 3 years old. The excuse for this is that all these games, if you haven't seen the magazine and seen the top 100 list, and all these games, including Pong, are in the top 100 list. So draw your own conclusions of that. Right, Llamatron is, as you all know, Jeff Minter fair. So I will, before I load the game, I will just say if you are sensitive to those sort of flashing lights and colours, maybe look away for a little while, or put it on audio only, or log off, do something else for a few minutes, because it will be a problem. Not in quite a crunching bit either. Llamatron's most good. It is, yes. And in all honesty, Llamatron is a game worthy of a position in that top 100, I think. So you know, no argument from me on that. Third Fall, welcome in. Welcome to the stream. First time watching. And there's something much more enjoyable than random cover disc. If you want random cover discs, you're in the right place. Thank you for following, and welcome to the stream. Lovely to have you here. But yes, we are playing through all the Amiga Power discs in order, so we got almost halfway through now. It's quite an adventure. And has some real ups and downs. That is a kind way of putting it. And that's a few downs already tonight. I'm really excited for this. Search around the crap cover this season. Oh, there was. Absolutely. Yeah, some some good stuff, and some space fillers, I think is a kind of way of putting it. Question Pong top 100. Yeah, that is a slightly strange one. Right, now it's time to look away if you are not keen on flashing lights. But yeah, some of the discs have some really odd stuff. These twin stick, it does. It absolutely does. These twin sticks fight those evil Coke cans. Stuff to polish down around the BBC estate and Stoke. I think a lot of the Amiga Power, Amiga format cover CDs probably funds that crap later on. It's got any old crap they could to fill it up. This is a classic. I love this game. It's proper Jeff Minter fare. He does what he does, doesn't he? Slow him down again. That's not the game. Just disclaimer, it's not the game. It's emulator. Roadrun people enjoy seizures is the correct way of looking at it, I think. I mean, it's really good to play. You do, yeah, that control methods be good. I mean, I can't play a Twin 6 on here. I don't have two joysticks plug in. I've got no space plug in, unfortunately. Which is a shame. Playing the actual Amiga, I could probably do it. But I could do it. You set PS Pad to teach you to play that way. I have got see, I'm not using PS4 pad tonight. I'm using my Comp Pro USB stick, which is better for most games using the PS4 pad on the Amiga. But not this. Not this. It would benefit from using that. Yeah, that's good Mandelbrot. Oh no, the worst kind of Mandelbrot. Oh. Watch out for the burgers. Help. I love Jeff's stuff. I'm a big fan of Jeff Minter's games. We were talking about it the other day, actually, weren't we? Polybius, which came up in conversation last week on stream, and that's really good on PS4. If you haven't played it, especially in VR, if you can handle that, because not everyone can. What VR's like. I would say that is something you've got to play. Even if you don't play it VR, play it on a more normal flat screen. Do play it. Right, let's stop those raindrops. We're putting the umbrella up. See, this calls for the second immortal joystick. Can Andrew hurry up, get this holiday and click those joysticks, please? That's 4000. Yeah, I've got that PS4 as well. That's, again, really good. I would definitely recommend it. Right, all the brain's gone. But slightly janky PC port on the... Is it? No, I'm not playing the PC one, but it's still... It's always a good time, except it's 4000. Yes, twin stick would be really handy here. Absolutely. Where the game does show its limitations when you play it on a single joystick. You can hold fire to lock the direction, but even that's not ideal. That laser's really annoying. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Oh no! No, no, no! Oh, it's all fallen to bits. Can't believe that. Yeah, it does have twin stick mode. Oh, there's 16 tons. Ah, what about those? Oops, didn't want to lock it there. Ooh. Bit of a tight one that we got there. Oh, this isn't terrifying. Oh, for God's sake. That got a shield there. That's really annoying. 14, not doing too badly. Oh, attack of the killer lollipops. Oh. And TVs, indeed. I hope it might do enough damage there before it got me. That TV just died. Oh no.
Llama 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 shouting, 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 llama llama llama.
Wow. Thank you, thanks Hoffs for the welcoming. That's an entrance. The text speech held up there, so well done. Test it to the limits. Thank you for the 15 months as well. Really appreciated. I think every month now just seems to be testing and trying to break text to speech. It's always fun. Ooh. Anyway, hello, good evening. How are you doing? Thing is, you got to turn around so you can lock your fire, don't you? But you need the space to do it. Alright, okay, we've got a bit of space there. Turn. Oh no, I didn't see that. Oh, that helped. Oh, that weapon helped as well. Very, very nice. Straight into the laser. Right, okay, there. I think that text actually isn't helping me on the screen there. It's getting in the way. It's really cluttering the screen up. Oh, for the love of Christ. Oh, okay, fair enough. We'll just progress. I think dual stick controls are the way to go here. It'll make it a bit easier for me. Oh, God. Oh, need the umbrella. Need the umbrella. Right. Well, I missed the chat there. You try it. They're doing drugs jokes. It seemed fair. There was creative. Definitely there wasn't drugs. Yes. Yes, I think so. Let's see if I can think of there. Yes, I think dual stick is the way to go there. It is not the easiest one to stick. They can knock the fire, but it's not ideal. But it's obviously a really good game. I love it. I do like a bit Llamatron. It's an excellent game. Congratulations. Yeah, see what you did there. Oh, are you out of Twitter jail yet? Or is that still something that's ongoing? Elon stays locked up. Oh, that's a bit of a shambles, isn't it? It really is. Right, okay, that's enough Llamatron, I think. If you had averted your eyes, you can unavert them now. That's a word. Yeah, it's a bit of a pain to lose that, isn't it? She's got a lot of followers. A lot of, you do reach a lot of people. It's not ideal at all. So, yeah. I mean, it's always like sacking everyone who knew what they're doing. It's a bad idea, isn't it? Or Asteroids. Yeah, hopefully it's on Mastodon. I use Mastodon as well while I'm on it. I think the thing in Mastodon is there's not many people use it. But it's good because you don't have an algorithm, so people see what they want to follow. So you got to make yourself engaging so people see it and respond to it. But it's that time really to put so much time into it. There's so many platforms to look at and take care of. It's just too much. Yeah, I missed the stream last night. I was out, but it did seem like you'd done quite well. So perhaps not that much harm done. Maybe that also helped a little bit. Just people you into it jail, so there's that curiosity. But yeah, not ideal. Oops. Tell you it's hyperspace into something I did, didn't I? Got on Bebo. Yeah, get on Bebo, get on MySpace. That's what the cool kids right now, you know? Oh, for God's sake. Oh! That's annoying. Up to thrust is not the best thing. In fact, it's really annoying. At some point, just certain people settle on one. Yeah, that's the thing. It's a lot of different platforms at the moment. It's all very splintered, isn't it? It doesn't help. I haven't gone for anything else other than Mastodon. I did that months ago. But I just have the time to look after all that stuff. Just what I've got now is the limit what I can really manage. But yeah, I mean, the thing is, you can say any platform. You say about Twitch, say about anything really. Twitch, say about Amazon, isn't it? You know, it's a point where you just have to. You say so much you can say, because the reality of it is, things like Twitter, Facebook, whatever. That's how people are on them. That's how you reach people. So, especially for things like stuff that we do. And bear in mind, a large part of the group's success is because Facebook is basically a hub. We've got so many people who are on the group. And that wouldn't be anything like it about it. So, yeah, I had a few people tell me before, oh yeah, you should get off Facebook and use this platform. But it's all about the people and the reach, and that's the reality of it, I'm afraid. Oh, didn't hope space and time. God's sake, I can't. Couldn't hit cow's ass with a banjo there. Well, screw it. Oh, there I am. Space mushrooms. That's what Jeff Minter takes when he makes his games. And both Facebook agents now. Well, that's the other problem, isn't it, as well? Facebook's really bad at that, actually. Especially with things like events and stuff like that. You can put a link in. One more goes. That doesn't help. That's why having lots of different platforms is the way to go. It's a pain in the arse to maintain. But it's kind of just pretty cool, isn't it? Make sure you hit some people who are interested. Oh, for God's sake. Hyperspace tactics not working. Hooray! Cleared that screen. This is a pretty good version of Asteroids. There's a pretty straight conversion. That's the job. The only problem is, I mean, there probably is keyboard controls, to be fair. You got that keyboard, don't you, really? Or a joypad with separate button for thrust. Up the thrust it is not optimal for this sort of game. There was an arcade. That's true. We've seen in Arcadia, but they're going to replace that because it keeps breaking down. I keep stripping the power, which doesn't help. It's a real shame. It's a lovely cab. But it's there bloody working. It's not on in there, it isn't. Never had a chance to actually play it in there. Because when I've been there, it just hasn't worked. But still, that's Asteroids. There's not much to really say about that, other than it is literally just Asteroids. And it's a very competent version as well. So, yeah, well done. That was on an old Amiga Power disc. Issue 7, I think. But this version was fixed to work with 1200s, apparently. West Germany, yeah, indeed. Yeah, it was showing its age a bit there, wasn't it? Even 1994 was quite old. Right, Defender is the Blitz Basic Defender we saw not so long ago. Massive software. Again, which is very competent. But yes, the Blitz Basic example game, so you can get the source code for this as well. Yeah, I'm not sure my first Asteroids game. I played so many of the things. Might well have been that version, or Amigoids as well, was another one. Definitely a PD game. And then there's Stardust, of course. Right, change controls. Oh, well, that was a bit pedestrian of me, wasn't it? Oi. Did I take that guy away? Yeah, this ain't good at Defender, to be fair. Some Defender games I ain't quite good at. Oh no. Well, that's very quickly. I'll try it again. In LC2, expect 30, was it? Mac, wasn't it? Nice. Star Superstars, best Asteroids. Yeah, I agree. Superstars one I love the most. Pixel Electron. There's probably every computer console ever has a version of Asteroids on it. Controller joystick. Oh, I hate. Do you know what? I hate the Defender control methods on the arcade cabs. Awful. I can't play it. Button to turn. I know. I can't get my head around it. See buttons. Yeah, I think really you're right. I think this is quite a good version of Defender. Asteroids is pretty competent. Pong is just Pong. Yeah, you can't go too far wrong with Pong, because it is. But it's just Pong. That's literally all it is, isn't it? Yeah, Jeff's. I think. Yeah, we said before. I don't think that was Jeff's best moment Defender 2. I had the original copy of Defender 2 when I was a kid. Right, there's lost life that time, so that's an improvement. Got smart bombs there. She use them really. Oh, it's your turn. Okay, not space. But I assume it's going to be. Oh no! Actually, you shot the wrong thing there. Yeah, mate. Sure, I think discussed this before, but I don't think Anarchy's not that bad. I know it's by your mate. But it wasn't one of his worst games. And yeah, depends. I know it's been by Jeff Minty. I don't think you give it a second look. I think it is very. It's a Jeff game. You love Jeff. I get it. But no, I can't. I like a lot of Jeff stuff, but I don't think that is his best game. Anarchy's? Yeah, well, that probably is. Yeah, the map's not fantastic, is it? Let's be honest. But it's all right. I've got a bit of fun out of Anarchy. Oblivion's good. Yeah, Oblivion's really good. That's on Assassin's Disc, I think. I think that's based on Stargate as opposed to Defender. But yeah, Oblivion's was a really impressive game. That's a really good version of it. Right, I keep shooting all the humans, which probably isn't what we ought to be doing here. Oh, that one. Have we done yet? Oh. Yeah, nice try. Oh dear. Oh dear, we didn't have a great time there, did we? Uh-oh. Oh, that escalated quickly, as the kids say. Sea Fight Poseidon, welcome in. You had this cover disc. Yeah, it's a good version, isn't it? Oh, do you have the actual disc still? I think I've got that here somewhere as well.
Ice cream!
Thank you very much. Yeah, I still got some of these discs at this era, actually. I don't know if they still work. Play the keys. It's, yeah, I imagine it's a better game with keys than joystick, like Asteroids is. It's better, well, definitely Asteroids. We press up the thrust. It's not ideal. You got Llamatron, of course, which is two sticks really to play it properly. So, yeah, you could say none of these games are optimal. Control wise for me today. But welcome in. It's really nice to have you here. Oh yeah, Archers, I remember those discs. Yeah. You'd be getting the shops, wouldn't you? They're little plastic cases. And they're sort of generic artwork, but you get a disc that's got something PD related on it. Right. Last game of the disc, and that's Pong, which is very, very unexciting. And it's also 2-player only, as Pong tends to be, I guess. But doesn't make for a great stream game. As you can see, right, they can change some options in this game. Let's have a quick look at the magazine. So controls. It's in colour. I know you can change colours as well. It's also got different game options, and it's also got a colour palette changer, which is what it's all about, really, isn't it? Actually playing this by myself, at least I know I'll win. I guess that's the only consolation I can take from it, is that I can't possibly lose. This game crashes all of a sudden. Seven 5, exciting. I mean, this is again, to be honest, you can't really fault it. It's completely done what it is. If you're looking for a version of the Pong, no frills Pong. Yes, I don't want to play it against it. Right, 13, nearly there. Come on, I might win this. Oh, bloody hell! Long time, a bit of a blip. You throw arcade conversions to me official games nowadays. There are some, probably easier. Oh, I guess you got MAME and stuff like that. But I say something to be said for having computer versions of the arcade games. There's some really good conversions as well. I mean, stuff like Pang or Rodland or Rain Ryan's really good games in their own right on the Amiga. I'm more familiar with those than the arcade versions. That's just what I'm used to. I find it interesting, so I never played... I'm probably a bit young for the arcade machines. Like that era. I'm probably a little bit too young for it. So I didn't really see them very much. So I only really knew them through the Amiga versions, or sometimes other reports as well. But yeah, that's kind of my impression of these games. So I guess I never really thought, well, that's a crap conversion. Or that's a bit dodgy, or the sound's a bit off, that kind of thing. So yeah, it's definitely something I really, really care too much about. You can change game mode. Also, you can change colours, which is exciting. Look at this. Llamatron version, yes, Llamatron's really good. JLTD's done quite a few, hasn't he? He's done Scramble, he's done Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man, Xevious. Yeah, Pengo as well is another one. Hot off the press. Yeah, he's done some really impressive ports to those games. But yeah, you get this, the football game as well. You get squash. You get practice mode. I'm not going to play this, don't worry. I'm just going to show you because I can. He's been very productive, has JOTD. It's a very, very good version. And a lot of direct scenes, yes, loads. It's a machine, isn't he? If it's Clone Game Show, that's good as well, yeah. Got that fixed. And JC had a tool to translate to 86K. Oh, does he really? That's probably quite useful. Apart from those ports, don't forget there's also like Tiny Bobble as well. Tiny Gallagher, Tiny Invaders, Tiniest. So there's been quite a few really impressive version adaptations over the last few years. But certainly make them like a really viable platform to play these games on the Amiga, that's for sure. Oh, I had enough of that. It's Pong, isn't it? it's a computer program. In there was. Would you play it for that long? I suspect you probably wouldn't. Data Storm's really good. Data Storm's an excellent game. I would agree with that. Yeah, it's really, really good. I think it's one of the probably slightly off the radar Amiga games. I think it's an exclusive Amiga game as well. I don't think I have anything else. To my knowledge. Obviously, I'm open to be corrected on that. But yeah. Yeah, it's a very, very good game. And one that probably deserves more of a claim that gets, really. Right, that's issue 37 dealt with. So that means, being all logical conventional, we're into 38. Now we've got a couple of repeats again, or one repeat on this disc, I should say. Although it's more of an update than a straight repeat, but that's a pretty good one as well. And we've got a couple of demos on disc B to play. So a lot going on this one. Doman and Franco. Come out, Matteo Aquarius also given. Yeah, I played Doman last week, those missed it as well. Thanks to Mickey Gary requesting it. And that was an experience. Definitely an experience. That's why I'm putting it. AI opponents Pong always seem pointless. Bit too easy to make your perfect or fail not officially. Yeah, bit of waste of time, isn't it? Really. Biotone TV games so exciting. They are, aren't they? Let's fill a minute here tonight, honestly. Best game. I've not played Franco yet. I've not played it. I guess that's one for the request stream next month. I've got a feeling that's going to happen. Or I'll do a Polish game stream. Maybe put myself through that if anyone thinks that's a good idea. I mean, no one thinks it's a good idea, do they? In fact, you might find that entertaining idea. Hello, Agnes. How you doing? Good to see you. Hope you're well. I'm very well, thank you. Frankie looks lovely. Yeah, lovely is the word, I think. So, this disc, we've got Super Obliteration and Acid Smasher and Vector Battleground, all by the same author. They've got Strikes and Spares, which is, well, you don't need to tell me what it is. Secret Poseidon, thank you very much for the follow. I really appreciate that. And yeah, welcome into the stream tonight. Lovely to have you here. Always nice to have new people on board. However they come across it. So yeah, thank you for joining. I appreciate that very much. Yes, Super Obliteration's Twin Stick as well. That's another game that'll benefit from that. That's two tonight, funny enough. Frankie's Polish games. Yeah, I need to get all the Polish games together, basically. I think. Just do that because there's quite a few that weren't translated. Twin Stick, a load of nonsense, I know, right? Who won't catch on, will it? Never catch on. Yeah, so you got control methods here. What's the plan? What do you mean, Agnes? You mean in terms of the stream, or my life generally, or? Yeah, see, two joystick is an option here. Got directional flick, directional flick hold, diagonal, and also one button, two button joystick. Yeah, tonight, for those who just joined us, we are playing Amiga Power magazine discs tonight. We are nearly halfway through the total number of discs. So, after both issue 38 discs are done, we are at the halfway point. One joystick got to pick up for everyone. C5 episode, that is Llamatron, which you played a bit earlier. Fred Fish, oh come on Pete, don't put me through that. Hey, well, this is actually pretty good. Yeah, I think that's just before you come in, actually. Yeah, you missed it by minutes, I think. Yeah, just one of those, unfortunately. Hurry Pang. Yes, Turok and Sprite. It's a fairly obvious influence, isn't it? Holzbeck will probably just mute this spot now, just out of spite. But yeah, it's basically elements of Pang with the Turok character and kind of the movement of Turok, you know, kind of the firing range as well. Hold the fire button down and change direction, that sort of thing. It's a bit more complex. It's an interesting game. Not playing 60 Sports, right? Yeah, that's nice callback. Nice callback. But it's very well done. It's pretty polished, I think. Always a game I enjoy playing. I play it a few times on stream now. Yeah, got myself cornered there. I always enjoy what comes up. Oh no! Oh, for God's sake. Right, try it again. That's rubbish. What am I playing at there? Play the modern against Poland. Yeah. Yeah, probably different kettle of fish these days. But the biggest stuff might be a bit niche. That's the way of putting it. Quite curious. Quite fascinating though. I guess it's a different environment, different time, wasn't it? Over there, so it's really interesting. And they are not the best games, a lot of them. But they were doing stuff quite late, weren't they? I guess it's like Eastern Europe had a lot of people into the Spectrum as well. There's a lot of Russian Spectrum games, weren't there? Not sort of again, there's Czech Republic and Czechoslovakia, depending on what time period you're referring to, and obviously Poland as well. So a lot of games come out of those countries at a point when commercially these machines weren't really viable anymore. Yeah, Spectrum clone machines. That's fair comment. Fair comment. Yeah. Just stay here. Well, that always helps. Me vertical Citadel. Yeah. Oh god, yeah, Citadel. That did get a release in the well, got English translation, didn't it? I mean, how do you review it? Yeah, you have to. You hurt yourself, hit the wall, which is ridiculous. Ridiculous design feature. But yeah, it's one of those games that did get a translation and release elsewhere. So that's yeah. There were a few about. Agnes, I have not finished that Racer. And also God, dead again. I'm not a big fan of Soko Racer. I've said that before. I know it gets me chased the pitchforks, flaming torches for saying it. Right, one more go. One more go. I've got it past that level. This is rubbish, isn't it? I used to be better than this. When I say it's rubbish, I'm actually referring to my attempts, not the actual game, which is not rubbish. It's great. I've never played Soko Racing linked up properly yet. We need that one of our meets. When we can do that, we actually do that for meet. It's nice to get some linked up games going if we can. Although if we're changing menus again, it might be harder to get the layout to play kindly with us. Right. All good up to this point. It's this level, isn't it? It's this level. Oh, pick the wrong time to slow down. Ah, jumped at the wrong time. Oh no, I jumped at the wrong time again. Why did I do that for? Right. Still get annoyed. Oh, God's sake, I do suck at this. I used to be pretty good. I'm not now. Sorry, Pastor. Well, I'm going to insult. How you doing? Good to see you. Hunter is great. I've not played Hunter properly. I probably should do. I've had a quick go, but didn't. I mean, it was quite ahead of its time, wasn't it? In a lot of ways, Hunter. Right. Okay. I flogged that dead horse enough. Super obliterated, indeed. Touche. Hunter, yeah, one of the other 3 open worlds. When I get to 1991 on my Amiga year streams, I might have to crack that one out and play it. I think that'd be only the fair thing to do is to actually try it properly on stream and give it a go. Um, 1200 chance less speed, but also to be fair, 1200 did not exist at that point. So, you know, that probably isn't a fair comparison, I suppose. But yeah, obviously, faster machine, any machine, better for that sort of game. Oh, big gamer. Outrageous accusations. We hear from my lawyer. What is wrong with me? Yeah, to be fair, he did make you play. That was the whole point of the stream. So, yeah, fair enough, I guess. But it was an experience. It wasn't about the game. It's about the friends you made along the way, wasn't it? Only 3D games, 3 frame rate. Yeah, Soko Race is probably from that category. Hunter as well was pretty. I think what I've seen the Hunter, that one's pretty nicely. That sort of era, you had like Jimmy White Snooker as well, didn't you? For snooker, obviously, 3D snooker. And there's things like a lot of fight sims that time get more complicated. There are a lot of more 3D games in 1991 sort of time. It's a real thing that people experimented with quite a lot, wasn't it? Right, Aston Smash we played before. But it's good. So we'll play it again. Robocop 3 was late 91, early 92. That kind of time. But that's another one as well, isn't it? Yeah, Doman Hunter. Yeah, almost the same. Doman is worth. It's worth trying out for the entertainment value of it being so crap. Right, Atlas Flash is basically Pengo. He doesn't expect Dino Blaster, but I'll play it before on stream. I played on this stream before. It's on an early Coverdisks, but this is an updated version, so it works on Amiga 1200 properly. So the old version didn't, apparently.
Ready.
But nice and easy level 1. Can't straight out Dino Blaster. Can't push it because the power-up's in the way. But it's more like Pengo.
Ready.
And you get lemmings, picture of Madonna, all sorts of stuff in here. Copyright infringement, fantastic, this game. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, I don't know why that's happened either. It's an odd thing this chuck into a game. Welcome to Amiga Public Domain. That's all I'll say.
Oh no!
The wacky world that is.
Oh no! Oh no!
And lemmings actually do blow up, which is quite cool.
Oh no!
And also,
Oh,
it's like
no.
they all just die. Thanks, Pete.
Oh no! Oh no!
It's certainly, yeah, a curious mix of games and assets, isn't it, this one? That is for sure. It does look like Bomberman to start with. So you might think it is more like that, but it really isn't to play. There are bombs involved at times. But you can pick them up to blow things up, and there's one enemy type about laser bombs. But yeah, Pengo Bomberman. Definitely many influences. And literally stolen sounds, absolutely. Blatant copyright infringement. All over the place. Shameless, isn't it, as well? Doesn't even pretend to hide it. Actually, I kind of admire it, really. Really, Jack, thanks for joining us. Appreciate that. Thanks. I hope you enjoyed it, and hope we'll catch you next time. Any luck, all being well. Thank you very much for joining us. Have a good night. Yeah, see, but it's pretty well done. This. The same guy did Obliteration. So he's obviously got quite a good track record.
Oh no!
Sorry, he passed away, but she's 17 next level. I think Brian Harvey's the end of the game boss. Got a trap there.
Ice cream.
That is indeed the lemming. Very, I mean, it's a pretty shameless lemming, isn't it? I guess actually, it's not walking to its death. Well, it does explode in the end. Agnes, you're having sounds with me. Unfortunately, I don't have any idea what that might be. If any experts might know, have any suggestion on that, then feel free to chime in. If there's a humming sound coming for the Amiga, got new caps and new PSU, what could it be? What else we got there? Pengo's yeah, Pengo. I guess Pengo Road. I've not played that yet, actually. It's for my sins. The choice doesn't work anymore, Mitch. Sorry. The campaign's finished. Letting pop and pop. But oh no, that's a bit of a trick, isn't it? suppose the Pengo version, yeah, but I suppose that is 30 years later, to be fair. What happened?
Oh no.
Yeah, got trapped there.
Oh no.
You're testing me there, Mitch. Yeah, I understand that. I often forget to change things or turn things off at the right time, of course. So it wouldn't have been that much surprise, would it? I was on the ball that time, though. You can also, like Pengo, put those blocks, those blue ones there together, or green, whatever colour they are, and that get you a bonus. That should work. That worked last week. Ah, okay. I thought full name. It's quite formal. Has anyone else tried Discord link tonight? Doesn't look like it. Well, we can't. Well, I don't know if anyone's got in or not. If anyone's tried it hasn't worked, so you let me know. Then I can get a new link generated. But it should just work. Well, Mitch has got a new one there, so hopefully that works. Right, so one more go at that. Works for you? What, the old one, the new one? I think you're already in there, aren't you? New one. Does the old one work? If anyone would care to try it, that would be really appreciated, by the way. Just so I can get a bit of a view on it. If it's expired, then that'll need to be changed. Right, we'll have one more attempt at this.
Ready.
I do like this game, so it's worth sticking with. There's 2-player mode as well. That noise. The old one seems... Oh, okay, it does work. That's good. Not good that Agnes having problems, but it does. It's good that it works. So I'm quite relieved by that.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
They do explode. They can take you with them. Just be careful. Right, I'll get the freeze option here, so we can take this lot out. No issues.
Oh, that was a tremendous effort.
Got your own very arcade game, couldn't you? Based on pictures like this. This is the Lemming side.
Oh no.
They can, yeah. You have to be careful of explosions. You stand well away when they blow up,
Oh no.
but they do kill themselves, so they don't follow you around. Some of the enemies are quite aggressive. They do follow you around. They do drop things. They can be a pain, but they just wander around doing their own thing until they die, basically. Just like real life, folks. All British NPCs. Yeah, I know. That feels sometimes, doesn't it? Nice colour palette. I think, yeah, it's a lot of things like this game generally are pretty well done. For a public domain or shareware title, as well. I mean, it is pretty polished. There's level editor as well. 50 levels in the game. There's an editor, which I can briefly show you when I finish this. I won't do anything with it. I'll just give you a bit of an overview of what it's like. So you can create your own level sets as well. Save them disk and all sorts. So you get money's worth out of this. There's a lot of game here, which is it's quite refreshing, really. Two-player mode is good as well. There's two options. One of them you can actually kill each other, which is quite entertaining. But yeah, I really like this one. I've always been a big fan of this. Ooh. Also, those little ice patches, you do slide on them, so they do affect your movement. That can make things a bit awkward. There's lots of them.
Oh no!
Can't tell that oh no is the channel point redeems or the actual game going off sometimes. Yeah, I got away with that one a bit there, didn't I? It's one thing away from quite deft footwork, I thought.
Oh no!
It's not the sort of thing I usually say about myself. Thank you, Archers. The shield's nice. You want the shield. Look what it does. Oh god, that ain't backfired. Brucey about the smasher. The shadow point was pan fire. Oh, is it? I did nick it straight from the game. Like directly from recording. Oh no. That one, I didn't expect that to come open. That's a bit unfortunate. These little dive blast enemies are a bit of gits. They're so quick. Oh, that's probably why Mitch doesn't hear him all the time then. Sometimes I didn't hear that go off, that's probably why. That probably solves that little mystery. When we say, well, I did go off, we all heard it. Yeah, those little mud, they sort of leave bits of mud behind, so you stick for a second or so. Well, more 1 second rather than 2, actually. What extra life? So yeah, you got the bombs, so you hit them, they kill you, obviously. And they lie the bombs. You get the ice, you get the mud. Different lots of enemy types all over the place in this one. Oh, well, that is incompetent. Well, I think a lot of the enemies follow the same sort of pattern, though, don't they? Look at the behaviour of them, how they move. How they react to where you are. A lot of them are very, very similar. It's just they might have different characteristics, like the mud they drop, or... Can you drop mud? Anyway. So your lemmings are a bit different, really. And those weird Dino Blaster ones that just move in very short, sharp bursts. Right, now this is a bit trickier. They move very, very quickly here. Oh, that's not tricky at all. That's dead easy. It's quite good actually, because there are options. If you look at the editor, a lot of options to move the speed, the enemies. If they drop kind of obstacles, how at the rate they do it. So there's quite a lot to play about with.
Ready.
Or maybe it's in this level as well. I know I finished this anyway, not legitimately anyway. 50 levels is a lot. It does get quite, and you see it's really getting quite tough here. For the sheer volume they throw at you, really. Well, that's satisfying. Bye-bye. Oh, that'll do. That was nice. I'll have the bomb, thank you very much.
Ready.
Oh, Madonna Fest here. I'm guessing the program is quite a fan. We know he likes Madonna and Lemmings. I think we've gathered that.
Oh no!
Now together at last.
Oh no!
Free the Monkey, welcome in. You beat this game. That's a good effort. Very good effort. Not an easy thing to do, that.
Oh no!
A lot of levels to get through.
Oh no!
The opposite's like, yeah. Yeah, very much so.
Oh no!
Look at Free the Monkey. Indeed. But this guy's quite good, David Papworth. He wrote this Obliteration, Super Obliteration. He did a game called Outfall, which is like Super Puyo Puyo later on. Mad Bomber was another one he done. Vex Battleground. He got a good track record. I don't know what happened to him. Or if he did... Oh, God, didn't see that there. Or he did anything else post Amiga. But he's obviously quite... a bit of ability. Programming-wise and design-wise, not bad. He knew what he's doing. So I don't know if he went on to other stuff. In coding and games design.
Ready.
But I mean, Power got the money's worth out of him. He used a lot of his games as discs. So,
Oh no!
that's Super Madonna Sisters. That would be quite a niche. Wouldn't entirely surprise me. If that's what he did. Maybe that's a very specialist game you're on the PC later on, who knows. Oh, wait, quite right here, don't they? Blimey. Right, this is not a bad little run. Well, say that, stage 12 still.
Ready.
So a long way to go through the game, but I'm quite pleased. Well, it's on a PC function you buy, apparently. Yes, I do know about the bonus thing. A bit talked about earlier, but I found it hard to actually execute it. So I haven't really put too much thought into doing that. But yeah, there is something that would probably help pull it off. Mind you, I've got the freeze time stop thing. And that's how I do it. That was inefficient. That's been a certain point of the screen, or was it anywhere on the screen? Oh, anywhere, that'll do. Yep, right on cue. Thanks for the reminder, though. It's like I haven't really thought about too much because I've been too busy trying not to die. But when you mentioned it, then I've got the clock to stop things a bit. I thought, well, actually, that's a good time to be doing it, isn't it?
Ready.
Anyway, that's how you get the bonus.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, that's 3 in 1. Good points to combos as well. You can take out load in one hit, then that helps you score wise.
Ready.
This game looks familiar. This all looks familiar, I should say. Apart from the lemmings. Actually, this is a bit of a git.
Oh no! Oh
Ready.
no! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, don't do that. Oh, look at that.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, no! Oh no!
Oh, I get a lot of use tonight for some reason. Yeah, I'll proper bomb man tile set. Not in hiding at this point.
Ready.
You got every enemy type in one go here. Oh, no, you don't. Got a lot of enemies in this level to deal with. Bit of an effort this one. We get like 20 plus enemies on level. That is getting trickier. Right. Few more points there, you can get extra life on the board. That would help. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, what did I do that for? Thanks, Agnes, for joining us. Appreciate that. Have a good one. We'll catch you again very soon. I'm sure. Right, I had enough of that game. Before we carry on, I'll just show you the editor quickly. Right, this is the part we get the part we finish the game, but magazine printed it in this issue, which helps. So this is the main screen. This is level 1. There is some instructions for this, so you get the keys that you can use. So 3 layers of the screen. You press D, depth, background depth. Depth 1 is where all the ice and stuff goes. Depth 2 is the actual maze. So there you go. That's just the background, and that's the background, and the depth of the mud and the ice is the same because there's nothing placed down. So you can move things about in baddie mode at this point. So you change that. Press M, then you move players about. Space block to select screen. Let's do that quickly. So you change the depth. You then get the tiles, background tiles you can choose from. Nice funny noise. There you get like the mice, all the you pre put down the bombs and things. So base mode, block mode. So we change depth. Base mode, you can move about. So you go press fire. I think they can do it. What else can you do? Oh, press 1 and 2 to high position players. Oh, I see. Right, did it wrong. So press 1, press them, place them here if you want. Yeah, basically stuff like that. So that's how it broadly works. But yeah, I won't bore you too much with that. But put it at a time, learn the keys, make your own entire level sets and save them as well. So yeah, that's Atlas Smasher. That's also quite good fun. So enjoyed that one. Both of those games are really good actually so far. So 2 games left in this disc. So we have Vector Battleground, another Papworth special. And that's 2-player only, I think. And Strikes and Spares, which is also not a 1-player game. You can play it your own. Which is 10-pin bowling, funny enough. So, quick look at this one. This won't take long. Right, not Madonna. Okay, fair enough. Press fire spacebar. Yes, it's very much a 2-player only game.
Ready?
Yeah, there we go. That's pretty much it. As a 1-player game, it is of limited use. That's Stuart Campbell. Stuart Campbell's had quite an interesting career, I think, in away from video games in later years, and quite controversial. Yeah, unsafe is probably a better word. I'll try to be diplomatic. There is stuff that well, it's searchable. You can find it. I think I'd rather not get too far into some of the stuff on here. But he has said some interesting things on various subjects. And he has got into trouble a few times. I think some of it was legal trouble as well. So I don't really want to. I think it's all been done, but I don't want to say too much. But yeah, he's gone down an interesting path, unfortunately. Which is a shame. It's a shame because I always really liked his writing. You know, he's a real video game, real game person, isn't he? You know, he knows his stuff. Well, you might not always agree with him, but he knows his stuff. He's not shy to share his opinions on it. Yeah, it's a shame he's always controversial. Wasn't he? Even in the Amiga Power days, he caused a bit of a stink sometimes. I think a lot of it was he was trying to be entertaining and trying to put his point across and tried to say what he thought, and that was fine. So Charlie Brooker, well, that's a fair comment as well, but you know, but he was a really well-known figure, wasn't he? In those days, he's a really prominent future publishing writer. Yeah, Charlie didn't do me. He did. He must have. I think he must have played Amiga stuff, but I don't think he ever actually wrote for the Amiga magazine. I think he got into PC stuff in the 90s, didn't he? That's kind of his break, wasn't it? In sort of video game journalism. But yeah, he's always a big game person as well, Charlie Brooker. He does know his stuff. Yes, GameSwipe was excellent. Yeah, I remember that. That's really good. I loved his screen wipe stuff that he did all that. He used to always shows, didn't he, on BBC, and they were always really, really good. Right. Oh, the mouse is a bit shonky here. Is it mouse joystick? This is weird. Nothing seems to work. It should be mouse controls. How odd. Isn't playing ball. Right, okay. We'll have another crack at this. What we'll do is restart it. Try on 800 config. And try again. Yes, it is interlaced. Correct. I've not seen any new Black Mirror. I've not seen a lot of Black Mirror. I've seen bits of it. But nothing recent. Right, we'll try it again. If it doesn't work this time, we'll just sack it off. Well, we're not far away. Yeah, it might run redeem time. Some people take the credits for it. Let's see who gets there first. Maybe nips in. Gets up leaderboard. That's better. I got some Amiga Power stuff as as players there. Was that it? Okay. I think it saves your stats and stuff. Oh, was that a mistake? Shall I run the hell with it? Right. Try again. No, I think you don't want to binge Black Mirror. I don't think. That's like you probably don't read what you're doing. It's not something I think I could deal with. To be honest. New seen Taskmaster, right? Yeah, Hoff recommended that last year. It's really good. But I found it on YouTube, and I watched 6 or 7 of Series 2. They took the bloody things down. So yeah, I need to try and find the others and finish watching it at some point. Especially between UK series Taskmaster as well. What's Taskmaster? Oh, sorry, did you, Jay, not know what Taskmaster is? Oh, you hadn't heard of it? Oh. Everyone's heard of Taskmaster, surely. Right, take 3. If you haven't seen it, seek it out. Yes, Greg Davies. Yeah, Greg Davies, Alex Horn. Which I could be used to watch more again. Yeah, no, that's quite a thing to look forward to. C5 subscribers, good night to you. If you're out of here, thanks for joining us tonight. Thank you for the follow. And I hope you enjoyed it. Have a good one. Right, so this is basically 10-pin bowling. That went well. Let's speed that a bit. We can move the ball. Love that ball and goes in the face that looks like a mashed. It's slightly curious, isn't it? There is a you can play it in multiplayer, obviously. There is a pro version that has computer opponents as well. For what it's worth. Yeah, I must admit, I do play this, and I think it's quite nicely done. But I'm not sure what the point is entirely. Oh, a bit of a split. I don't mind going 10-pin bowling. I've been for a little while, but I don't mind it. I'm quite partial to a couple of games. Get your mates together, a few drinks. They do that at Hollywood Bowl. They do that Hope Bowl thing as well, which is like a weird kind of variation, like where you score points hitting certain barriers, and yeah, it's quite cool. But I got a bit of bowling god. Should I say the same? You bowling once, you may knocked out a pin, maybe. Yeah, not your cup of tea then, I'll take it. Yeah, it's a bit pointless playing this on your own, isn't it? I mean, we've done it now. It's happened. I don't feel I've really gained anything from that. Used to be bowling a lot. Actually, bowling 200s. Oh, you weren't bad then. Much better than me. Right, I think we safely leave that one there. And we can move on to the second disc. It's going to be fun to play actually bollocks, so you can play the physical. I'm still 500 modes here, but that's fine. Right, so bit of a first here. We've got Crash Dummies demo, we've got Racing Maniacs PD game, and got a Syndicate data disc level, which you need to load the actual Syndicate game into play. So that will require. Yes, that's just luck. Absolutely it. Yeah. American Revolt data disc demo. So that requires loading the actual game in and jumping through some hoops to get to load. So that'll be fun. So that is the first and only time that happens on these Coverdisks, I think. Yeah, Crash Dummies is a platform game, of course. Because what else do you do with it? Well, I think my memory is this is pretty unremarkable. Although you lose your limbs when you say losing health, so you end up being disadvantaged in several different ways when you die. It won't work for us the first time. It always does here. We're pro streamers on this channel. Available May 1994. So put it in your diaries, folks. Is it completely silent as well? Actually, no sound effects, is there? Feels a bit shoddy, doesn't it? Yeah, really looking quite got legless, didn't he? Look at this. I mean, it feels. Yeah, it does feel pretty shoddy, doesn't it? I think no sound effects doesn't help. But the whole game is. I played the game before when I was a kid. Then as a kid, I thought, well, this is not fantastic. I'm not sure what these things do. Try and patch it, Stuart. He loses all his limbs. This poor guy has. Nope, no arms left. Oh, Nothing left. Dead. Right, now I'm back to being fully limbed again. For now. Not trying to start you that. Yeah, this is a... I guess that's quite interesting. I guess the mechanic of losing your limbs, but still carrying on, is vaguely interesting. But yeah, that's about it, really, isn't it? For a 1994 game, it's lacking something, isn't it? And what is really lacking is somebody who could be asked to do anything worthwhile with it. It does feel a bit like, well, churn this out. Lakes, well, indeed. There is that. That is a very big thing to lack. Yeah, it wasn't a Master System version, which is apparently is a bit different. It's a bit short, but it's very different to this. But it's a bit more imaginative. No sound at all. No, I mean, I'm assuming there isn't the game. But yeah, it's a bit weird, isn't it? There's no sound at all in the demo. It does make it feel a bit cheap. But it feels pretty cheap anyway. But you know what I mean? It's cheaper. Oh yeah, I mean, as a sales pitch, you're right. It does fail quite miserably. Absolutely. Now, sure, there's a reason for it, this space or whatever, but yeah, it's not great. It doesn't help, does it? That's the thing with some of these demos we found as well. It's like, you can't think, there is a sales pitch. You know, you're on a magazine cover, people buy it, people load it up. You've got to have a bit of a go at making it appealing. And this isn't really doing it, is it? Amount of demos that don't do that, even for good games, that just don't sell themselves, is extraordinary, really. Yeah, that's true as well. If you think 1993, 94, and you think consoles as well, I think platformers everywhere. Usually a crap license attached. Oh, can I get under there? I can duck. Oh, hang on. Oh, I lost my legs. That helps. I mean, that's a slightly drastic way of doing it, but it helps. Ah, that's better. Slide through. Oh, God. Inflation. Demos were, yeah, I imagine the people didn't enjoy it. And what was that? Yes, Hoffman, that did happen, didn't it? We were playing, what was it? A couple months ago. We were playing Blob on one of the Amiga Power discs, like 29, I think it was. That's a 9-level demo. And it's possible to hack the demo so you can play the whole game. So that's pretty poor, isn't it? I mean, you're asking for trouble, really, if you're doing it like that. we do get to the point with these discs later on where demos become quite rare. That's partly because there's fewer games coming out. But I guess partly also because the game's getting bigger as well. The ones that are there are getting bigger. And there's perhaps less space for demos or less time companies to do them. So generally tend not to bother as much. But I think the game's getting bigger even now. The game's getting bigger, you know, more discs and stuff like that. Maybe this is a victim of that a little bit. Well, this isn't. This is crap. I played the Banshee demo in last issue as well. That was so short. I think that's true as well about demos and saying, well, YouTube streaming, everything else. Yeah, you probably can get a good impression not by having to play a demo. So probably why you don't get so many, partly down to that, I thought. It's probably an idea. You still do get some demos, although it does happen. But maybe it's an idea. Its time is gone, I guess. For the most part, anyway. Oh, out of time. I was telling them as well. I was there. Crying out loud. Well, that was uninspiring, wasn't it? God, I can't see how you would get this there. I think yes, I'm going to go and buy that comes out. Right, quick restart. Let's switch back to 1200. And we're going to play Racing Maniacs. The quest came, obviously, right there in development as well. So you concentrate finishing the game, and then do 3 or 4 demos magazines. That's a really interesting, yeah, from the development's point of view, that's probably a bit of a pain in the ass, to say at least, especially towards the end. There's an interesting thing, Amiga Power did on the site called AP2, I think it's still up, that aside, the behind the scenes stuff, the magazine, a lot of stories from it. And a bit big Coverdisks, and they found that the whole experience disheartening, I think. So I guess that was a mutual feeling. That it's stressful making demos, but stressful. Also stressful putting discs together with magazines. They had to, didn't they? It's a commercial thing. Put a disc. They got discs on the mags, so they sell more. They really didn't. People who didn't really want to do it. Oh, got some sounds. Phase 4. This is a pretty simple 3D racer. Tokens, weapons? I think so. Skill level 8. I think skill level is the higher numbers is the lower is the easier level, which is not very intuitive, but there we go. Let's play knockout competition, shall we? We can move the thing up. Let's go for it. 8 competitors. Enter your name, Human 1. Player 1. I said Human 1. I can't even put my name in, that'll do. Right. Eat your heart out, stunt car racer. Fast track, bendy track, oval track, or tricky track. Human versus... Oh, Clint. It says Clint. Right, okay. Had to squint that a little bit. There could be a lawsuit coming. nice and nippy, this. Oh, this isn't 060. This is on emulation. This is a stock 100 we're emulating. So it's not bad. I mean, it's a bit looser. I don't know if that's a bit of feedback for myself, or if that means I lost the race. Computing race results. Oh, that's a mistake. There wasn't that in the Blade tournament. Technically, this is pretty. See the characters come from. Technically, this is pretty competent. I'm not sure if some of these people gave their names to this game. But hey, who cares about that? Copyright doesn't exist in this world. It's not copyright in this case, is it? It's more people's names being used without their knowledge. I'll try Bendy Track. I think it was off. Yes, I think that's the idea. This is definitely a bendier track. Oh, in fact, two cars to the track helps. Yeah, definitely. Can't play it 2-player mode. Oh, bloody hell, that was quick. But yeah, definitely frame rate rise is really, really good, and technically it's interesting. It's a bit threadbare as a game, but it's not the worst racing game I've seen on the Amiga, put it that way. I should have waited 2 minutes before I said that. That nice little segue. Fredbear. Who is this Fredbear, which you speak? Yeah, I mean, we played this before on stream. I don't think I'll need to play it anymore, really. But it's interesting, if nothing else. It's a bit different, isn't it? What I think we'll do is use the rest of the stream to try and see you play Syndicate properly. So, wish me luck on this. Actually, I tried this before, so it does work. So we can load up my cracked version of Syndicate from Fairlight. So you can load the game up first, as you normally would. So let's put disc 1, disc 2 in the drive, and let's reset. Mark saying correct. Good knowledge, Pete. You had it way ahead of me there. So yeah, this is the first time I had to do this. Well, I mean, some bad spelling there, but yeah, okay, let them off. That's on Burger King. So if there's any bugs in it, I'll go to Burger King tomorrow and shout at them.
Endless Gold present from Sega.
Yeah, that's rated challenge points.
Outrun.
Oh, just had enough points for that. Just about. Got over the line. Got in there. Beat me gamer. Beat several others, I think. Fingers hovering over. Skip that. Yeah, so I don't watch the intro. Okay, get on with it. It takes ages to load as it is. I should probably put the turbo load on, but you know. Never mind. That ship has sailed. Never shit on rubbish. I've not played this for a very long time, actually, so I don't remember making comparisons. It is loading. I've got 2 discs in the drive. Demi, how you doing, Demi? Good to see you. Hope you're well. I gather some of the levels are a bit mean. But yeah, we need to get to the game. Put in Mark's team as a name. Then got a particular level on the map. And then we put in the cover disc. It's loading again. There's a lot of loading. So Mark's team. Accept. Right, do you want the Rockies? Finish loading. There we are. Insert disc 4. So now we insert, like magic, insert magazine disc. And it will load up the demo disc mission for the data disc, the American Revolt missions. Amiga Format had a demo as well, but a standalone, so you didn't need to copy the game. I've got Syndicate Wars to PS1, not actually played it though. I bought a copy years ago, second hand. I never actually sat down and played it properly, or at all, as it turns out. Right. After the military left the farm, said that it's converted into a communications complex. Since then, it's fallen into enemy hands. One of our operatives has orders to infiltrate the complex and disrupt all signals from it. Your score this says score Kim, or is that Kim or him? Him. That's H, isn't it? Let's go into the complex. Detect him. I like him. He carries out his mission. Right, yeah, so we've got all that money now. We've got everything I think we could possibly desire. So quick look at the magazine instructions. That's literally it. So we play accept, press accept, we can start the game. Yes, thankfully, this method of loading a demo does not get repeated. That's a bit of a pain, doesn't it? I guess it wasn't on the disc to have the actual game demo that Amiga format had. Night, Ian. Thanks for joining us tonight. Won't be much longer anyway. Oh, hello. Didn't want to go right over there. That was a mistake. Oh, don't go over there. Oh, I'm there. Oh, I'm here. Right, okay. Oh. That was a good start. Right, so we're trying to get this... Oh, God, what's going on here? Well, that escalated incredibly quickly. Everything's on fire. That was exploding. Yes, that was not... that did not go down very well. We killed the agent, we killed the guard. That was it. And everything else failed massively. Right, one more go. Assuming not die straight away. Ah, right, so move them all together. Cannon fodder style. Oh. I think we're going to be attacked here quite... Right, okay. I think we're missing one. Never mind. Right, everything just goes mental. Yeah, so I'm guessing that didn't go very well.
You have sustained a lethal injury. Sorry, but you are finished here.
Thanks for answers. I think that's quite an apt note to be finishing this game on for tonight. And the problem with playing this to the demo, of course, is that it throws you straight into this mission. And because you have the original game, I guess it assumes you have to play it properly. You've done well at it. And I haven't. So that's not really a great one for me to be playing and trying to work out. Especially the end of a stream. I'm not swearing anything on Brave Mitch. I think I've played it, and that's probably enough. Well, Syndicate is a game I probably should play properly. To be fair, I'd like to at some point, but I think to jump, whatever I do isn't make a difference. I don't know what I'm doing, so I can swap weapons out all I want, but I think it's not making a difference to me really at the moment, unfortunately. But yeah, I think it is apparently, I heard it's really difficult. I guess you need to be, as you say, pretty expert at the original game. So I guess that's why demos for people had the original game. Because they see you got the game, you know what you're doing, load it in, away you go. And this is very much me not doing that. So, right. I think that's the last one on this disc. And I think that might be a good place to finish for tonight, because we're now at the halfway stage of all these discs. We've done 52 discs, 104. So that's quite neat, I think. That means almost 50%. As Bon Jovi once said, we're halfway there. So I'm happy with that. That's good. That's satisfying. That's an interesting set of discs. Overall, I've got to say, that's quite underwhelming. There's good things in there, but not enough of them, really. But yeah, thanks, Mitch. Mitch has been keeping the Discord up to date, I think, as much as he can, with all the links to the games we played tonight. So do have a look at that. It's not a Discord. Feel free to join. And come say hello to us, part as of the group, and for the stream stuff, all the Amiga chat we have. So everyone's welcome. I think someone has joined tonight already. Oh, Archers Deluxe joined, I think. Excellent. So yeah, who else wants to come in? Do feel free. Yeah, thanks for joining us on there. Yeah, otherwise, I think that will do us for tonight. So thank you for joining. I appreciate your company. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I've had an interesting time with these discs. I think it's been a mixed bag. Some good stuff, but a lot of really underwhelming things as well. So I'll get better soon. I think give it a couple of issues and we'll hit some really good stuff. So it is going to improve. Before we finish, so next stream, we're on issue 39. I think in the stream after next, we're going to end up having discs where you got to decompress them to separate discs, so they're archived up. So what I was going to ask is, do you want to see that process, or do you want me to do it in advance? Because that will take extra time, having to actually decompress a blank disc. That'll start issue 43, I think. You'll get several of those. That will start to become more of a thing. But that's part of the experience, I kind of think, as well. So you bought a magazine, you unarchive the discs, and you go from there. But mixed bag makes fun. Yeah, I think that is. It's part of the fun, isn't it? I think is knowing not what you're going to get and knowing the kind of variable quality of this stuff. Just do the first one. Maybe we'll do the first one. Maybe that's not a bad idea. Actually, so you kind of get the idea of what it'd be like. Maybe after that, yes, maybe after that, we'll try and prepare in advance if we can. Maybe I can't always do it in advance, but I'll try to do it where I can, because if not, I get boring if it's all the time. So maybe that's what I should be fair on. Okay, good feedback. Thanks, everyone. That's good. Good feedback. Good to know. But that's still. There won't be next stream. There'll probably be a stream after that one. So that's still probably a month away before we can get to that point. So not too worried about it in the near future. but it will be a thing that happens. Cheers, everyone. Thanks, Pete. Thanks, Hoff. Thanks, Mitch. Still better than Doman. Yeah, quite probably. Better graphics as well. Cheers, Archerus. Deluxe. Cheers, Francis. Three-Headed Monkey. Thanks as well. Everyone else been in tonight. Thank you for new followers and for the subs. Anyone watching who hasn't followed before and thinks this is quite a good stream to be part of, I appreciate the follow, see when we go live. And also it helps me out. Since I get to 1,000 followers, 15-hour charity stream awaits. So I'll put myself through that. Still a little way off that, but we're getting towards it. I'll be back Thursday. Thursday is going to be 1990 Amiga games. Again, we're back onto that after a little break on my Amiga 1200. And we've got a few lined up for that one already. And there might be an extra stream the weekend. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Amiga Bill's not on this week, I don't think. So I might do a Sunday stream if he's not on and fill the void. Perhaps. But we'll see what we do for that. Maybe do something different. Rather than just Amiga. But we'll talk about it Thursday. Get some ideas. And see what people think. Right. We're off to do a raid. And I'm going to raid Zypho tonight. Zypho's playing Antstream Arcade. He's got a tournament, I think. His own tournament on Antstream. On Who Dares Wins 2. Which is on the Amstrad, obviously. So say hi to Zypho. He's a go-to raid, and he's a really cool retro streamer. He's one of the best ones, I think. He's one of those little, like Charlie Farr got Hitch, got Hoff, he gets, there's these big group of people we all follow and all watch each other. He's in that little circle, I think. So he is definitely worthy. We'll give him a follow. Give him a follow. You haven't given him already, of course. We're going to raid first before we do that. I'll be back Thursday, normal time. We all mates ready. We are. Yep, that's the thing. We all are really. That's all one big community. And that's lovely. Nice to be able to have a big circle to go and dip into, and you all know who you are. It's lovely to have that. So, right, let's go. We're off to see Zypho. I'm back Thursday. Have a great couple of days, folks. I hope to see you all back Thursday if you can make it. We'd love to have you here. More fun and games in 1990. Get the time machine out. We're going back. Until then, take care, everyone, and bye for now.